Moo in for murder, just left court, send Jeeps up. My family there and I'm over here. It's getting hard to fight back these tears. I'm fucked up, I swear to God, my pocket's low. I'm thinking Rob, I'm crying out, but there's no response. My temper show, I'ma take them bomb.
July 16th, 2011. Aki Muhammad, 17, was a Southside Chicago teen gunned down by a friend in a dispute over a hat during a house party. Muhammad got into a heated argument with Dante Daniels for refusing to loan a hat to his friend. Muhammad then punched Daniels in his face for not obliging to his request. Daniels, in retaliation, pulled out a handgun and shot Muhammad 4 times. Friends later formed Akiville in Muhammad's honor following his death.
Damn. Why you had to leave us like this, broski? I still can't believe this shit. It's straight drill season right now. R.I.P. Aki 069071. R.I.P. Aki. Man, I miss you while you had to die, G. But it's all good, now you up above, watching over us, hold the block just like you was. R.I.P. Aki. Man, I miss you while you had to die, G. But it's all good, now you up above, watching over us, hold the block just like you was. R.I.P. Fuck it, I mean B.I.P. to my broski Aki. Tell me why you.
Odie Perry was a Black Disciple gang member whom was gunned down to the death on Wednesday the 10th, 2011 in Chicago, Illinois. He was shot with a bullet to the neck and was pronounced dead shortly after being taken to the hospital. His killers were never apprehended. Following his death, 600 the Black Disciples said Odie Perry was in decided to adopt the nickname O-Block in his honor. In the gangster disciples set known as St. Lawrence Boys, Little J posted a picture on his Twitter account with the caption, "Gang. Shout out to them twins that made O-Block." He said, "Many looking at this picture believe that the 2 individuals in the middle of the picture are responsible for Odie Perry's murder." The St. Lawrence Boys, STL gang, are currently beefing with various Black Disciple sets in Chicago.
No talk, no fight. So some bitch, I'm going to say the 4 things and 4 things. All I get is 4 things. 4 money, 4 rings, 4 watch, 4 chains. I still remain for Tooka gang, for Jaja gang, for Cooper gang. That L's for the fucking lanes.
Devontae Flanoy's family wants you to take a good look at something you may need to brace yourself for. Devontae's body in an open casket. This, they say, is what violence on the streets of Chicago really looks like.
Oh, you always gotta look behind, turn your back. Bullets ain't got no name. They might want to kill me, and then they end up killing you, and not killing me.
Anderson's mother, Deirdre Morris, said her son was close friends with Lil Durk for 5 years and appeared in several of Lil Durk's videos. Anderson was leaving a session at the recording studio with a friend when he was shot. The friend said Leonard walked to the corner looking for their ride, wondering where their ride was at, and he heard 4 shots, and Leonard was on the ground. Morris, the mother, said she walked past a lot of police Thursday night and thought nothing of it. When she got home, she received a terrifying call from her friend. Her friend called her and told her he was shot. She hopped on Lakeshore Drive and followed the ambulance to Northwestern and waited for her. They said he was alert and talking. Morris said her son had been shot around this time last year, but recovered after surgeries and other lengthy treatments, making his quick death Thursday night all the more shocking. She heard a scream from her mother, and that's when she knew her son then was dead. He had turned 17 last week, she said. His homemade leftover cake was still waiting on the counter. This is the back of the studio where L.A. Capone was shot. And right here is the alley.
Let's get it. 600, let's get it. Squad. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's a lot of violence around here, so a lot of sirens around here. A lot of people dying around here, a lot of people crying around here. Never like to keep them on help. Sneak this is bad for your health. You better be prepared around here. A lot of people scared around here, and they clapping poles around here. Catching bodies old around here. We just chasing O's around here. We ain't chasing hoes around here. We Louis Bros around here.
Innocent people and kids out here, why would you do something like that?
Child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
8-year-old Kevin's son was selling candy in a stand outside her home on a hot summer night. Today, her mother picked out the clothes she'll be buried in on Friday.
She died in my arms. That's what made it so bad. She took her last breath in my arms.
The spot where she died has become a memorial. According to her uncle, Tavares Harrington, Heaven was standing near the intended target, a teenager, when the gunman walked up and fired 10 times.
Bullets don't have no names on them, and they just shooting at anybody, so just got to keep the kids out of the streets.
2 days after her murder, police arrested a 26-year-old alleged gang member for the shooting. Gang violence has piled outrage upon outrage.
Together and we'll get it undone. Someday when your head is much lighter. Someday, yeah.
Check out 3-year-old Deontay Howard. A Chicago man who was clipped in the leg by gunfire went looking for revenge, leading fellow gang members to a crowded park, where one of them unleashed more than a dozen bullets from an assault rifle in a shooting that wounded 13 people, including a 3-year-old boy. Deontay in recovery with his mother, Shamara Legit. These are all the gangbangers that were involved in the shooting that took place at the park that night. Gregory Tooka Chandel was gunned down by armed criminals on January 12, 2011 at a bus stop located on 63rd and St. Lawrence in the Woodlawn neighborhood on the south side of Chicago. The Tooka gang gained some notoriety due to the rising stardom of one of their own members, whom goes by the name Little J. Another reason the gang became well known outside of Chicago was due to the ongoing beef between Little J and Chief Keef, a Black Disciples member. Keef has numerous times in the past dissed Tooka gang in songs such as John Madden, in which he says, "Fuck a Tooka gang, I let the Ruger bang, for my bro gods, I let this Ruger sing." The criminals responsible for Tooka's death were never apprehended. But according to those familiar with the gangs in Chicago, it was done by one of the GD's rival gangs, known as the Black Disciples. and many believe that it was committed by the 600 set of the Black Disciples, especially since the location he was shot at was a stronghold of the 600s. Tooka's death will later become a topic of discussion due to the rise of Chicago's drill music, in which rappers, many of them current gangbangers, openly talk about their criminal activities while dissing rival gangs. One of the more popular artists out of the drill scene is rapper and Black Disciple member Chief Keef, whom dissed Tooka gang in his song titled 300.
Fuck a Tooka gang, bitch, I'm 300. Bang, bang, bang. I'm coolin' with my youngest, and while we smoke 100, but nigga, I'm 300. Click, click, pow, now he running. Don't be fucking with my youngest. Them niggas be drumming. They take your ass down. Shit, we need them bricks or something. Keep this shit 100. I keep this shit 300. I pull up in the Audi. You pull up in the Harley. GBE, bitch, I'm a big dog. Big dog. Kill y'all, then forget y'all. Get y'all. I feel like popping red dogs. Big good that knock your head off.
Hey, this real shit real, nigga. Real hey, young savages. You go fatter nigga, they don't even know it though. It's real. They don't even know it. Smoking blunts. In this field where it's real. If an outride passes, go get real. Quick.
Shit, man. Let everybody know what's going on with you, bro. A lot of shit going on. Be looking out for motherfucking hood to hood remix and sounds. Okay, bet that. Shit, shout out my little nigga Mr. Montana. Alright. Yes, sir. Shit. Alright, shit, you know, we, one of your songs that grabbed the whole city attention right now, you know what I mean? Is what's the actual title to it? 300K, straight like that. Ain't no BK, 300K. Alright, bet. Cracking train. Alright. So how long you had that song got? Shit, that shit been out for like 1 to 3 months. Okay. And I see it doing numbers right now on YouTube and everything right now. And then your next track came out that we spent today with the Tied Up. Yeah. Alright. Snitching for real. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I see you got a part 2 coming out to that, right? Or how you gonna do that? Or what is that? Part 2 is just a little series of videos. Oh, okay, this is all gonna tie into one thing though, or how this going? Shit, it's gonna be like a little movie. Okay, bet that. So you got a mixtape on the way? Not right now, probably in about a month or 2. Okay, you got a title for it? Live from 069. Alright, that's what I'm saying, man. So when you plan on taking it to? Pretty much with this music. Where you trying to take it to? The top. To the top.
Man, what's your name once again for the people out there in Zach TV One Land?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, man. Lil Durk, Inglewood area, whole city, man. You know I'm saying? We out here rapping, doing our thing. Out here got a big buzz, man. Trying to stay tuned, get rich.
That's what it is, man. How long you been doing this rap shit, man, for the people out there?
I'm doing this rap shit for about 4 years. You know what I'm saying? I took it serious like last year.
Last year, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You say 4 years and last year you just took it serious, man.
Just took it serious.
Now on your shirt, I know you got 300, man. What 300 OTF stand for?
I'm saying OTF stand for Under the Family, man. 300 just part of our movement, man.
That's what it is.
We carry ourselves like the sponsors.
Like the sponsors?
300.
Hey, that's what up, man. Never heard it saying like that, man. I wouldn't call it like no part. It ain't party music. It ain't life music. But what you call it? Driller music or what?
It's drill music. That Chicago got our own type of style, man. Chicago music. I'm just gonna say Chicago music. TB, Mobile Gang, you know what I'm saying? Chief Keef, King Louis, all us together, you know what I'm saying? We all just doing our own thing right now.
Hold up, so you rock with King Louis and Keefy? Chief Keef?
Chief Keef, GB, OTF. We all together.
That's what it is, man.
We go to shows together, rock out together. Bro on house arrest right now, but like we the main two out of our whole circle. Any last words of wisdom you want to give to the kids out there? Because you got a lot of motherfuckers that look up to you, man. Yeah, man, just stay in school, stay on y'all feet, don't be no follower. Just because I do this and say what I do in a rap, because this is what I live, man. So don't try to do what I live, you ain't doing it, you know? Stay on y'all feet and do what y'all do.
BDK, yeah, bitch, we BDK. We stacking, bitch, so you know we crackin' trade. Crackin' trade, yeah, bitch, we crackin' trade. BDK, BDK, BDK. These niggas claim 300, but we BDK. We on the block, damn that every day. Posted with them 30s, fucking tray. Yo, bitch, all on me, all up in my face. I told that bitch, get back, I need some fucking space. You ain't with the shit, so stop the fucking flexing. Fuck, trying to wife a bitch, they out here stretching. Dirt say fuck Brick Squad, so I can't wait to catch him. Squeeze this fucking 40, now they got him on the stretcher. Brick Squad, D-block, bitch, we hella reckless. Pockets sorta fat, like that bitch precious. Nigga, get to sweating, cause we bringin' pressure. And this is not a diss zone, this is just a message. These niggas claim 300, but we BDK. BDK, yeah, bitch, we BDK. We stacking, bitch, so you know we crackin' trade. Crackin' trade, yeah, bitch, we crackin' trade. BDK. BDK. BDK.
I shoot free, no payment, I'll clap you. Show no mercy for up, that's what my guys do. I'm insane, bitch, check my tattoos. BDK, the movement, I made that. No lack, the movement, I'm with that. No talking, the movement, niggas getting whacked. 500 for a feature, niggas getting taxed. That bitch jockin', too thirsty, tell her get back.